Welcome to my second video. I'm excited about this one because it's one of my favorite ways to style my hair. It stays and I think it's really pretty, so I hope you guys learned something. Here I'm just finishing up my blow dry and we will get started. So the reason we're here is to talk about the curling iron. It's pretty official. It's called the BaBylissPRO Nano Titanium Curling Iron. And a couple reasons why I really like it is, number one, I really like the company. It's a great brand, so you know you're getting good quality. And number two, I really like the size of this curling iron. It's 1 1/4 inch, and I feel like it's just the perfect size. And the reason is because you don't want one that's too small where your curls are just tight. We don't really love that. That's not super in right now. But there's that, and then you don't want too big either where your curls just fall out and in a couple hours they're just gone completely. So I feel like this one's just the perfect size. You just pull it through with your fingers and it's just great. So if you're using any heat on your hair, whether that's blow drying your hair, curling it, flat ironing it, you need to be sure that you're using a heat protectant. This one that I'm using is the Redken Iron Shape. It has the number 11 on it, and it's actually a holding spray. So not only is it protecting your hair, but it also provides a little bit of hold without being too sticky like applying hairspray does sometimes when you're curling your hair. So that's a big bonus for me. It also adds shine and reduces frizz. Another reason why I wanted to share this process is because, as you can see, I am taking quite a few sections. A lot of the videos that I do watch are of girls that have thin hair, and literally they just take a couple curls and their head's done and it just looks great, which is awesome for them. But realistically, a lot of us do have thick hair with a lot of texture. So I wanted to show that you do have to take sections, and that's just to be sure that you get everywhere and that you don't get lost and that you're sure that it's going to stay and last a long time for you. Because the good thing is that usually it lasts a few days with our type of hair. This curling iron is made of nano titanium, which means it's a really good conductor of heat. It gets really hot at high temperatures, and yet it is less damaging on your hair. And what I mean by that is it heats up and it curls from within so that your curls last longer and it's less damaging on the outside of your hair shaft. So the next thing you need to be looking for when you're buying a curling iron is to be sure that it has a heat adjustment. So it goes up to 450 degrees and then down. People with thicker hair a lot of times need that higher heat so that it can penetrate and it can make that curl last. People with thin hair definitely don't need that much heat, and it will still last and it will be really beautiful. So the next thing I wanted to show you guys is just how I'm curling it from the root down. There's a couple benefits to doing it this way. Number one is it's less heat on your ends, so that makes it so there's less damage on those fragile ends, so that's really important. And it also makes the style cute, kind of those straighter ends. And then also, I've had a lot of people say that they will curl their hair and then sometimes feel like they're missing pieces that actually need to go through and straighten. So this is a way you can curl your hair and actually smooth it down and curl at the same time. And so it just makes it look really pretty, and if you're not curling your hair this way, it's a good tip to try. So before you pick through your hair with your fingers or with a wide tooth comb, just be sure that you're giving your curls enough time to set into place. This will make your curls last even longer. And then just to finish up the hairstyle, we're going to add in the Redken Diamond Oil. And I love this oil, number one, because it smells amazing, and it also just kind of replenishes that moisture that could have been lost in the blow dry and the curling. So I love that, just makes it really soft. Also helps reduce frizz, which is important to me, and has a really pretty shine and just kind of seals down those ends, making it more piecey and just finishes it off really pretty. So my reason for doing these videos and sharing hair tips, it's really just to hopefully make your life easier. I know for me, having good products and the right tools, it's really life-changing. So hopefully you get something from this. I really appreciate you guys for supporting me, and hopefully we'll see you next time.